Between 1995 to 2003 they never won a single football match. Hiyo ni miaka ngapi? 8. They did not win any football match. Qualifiers ikuwe nini ni kuchapwa. 1995 and 2000 not even, they are more than, for those are 8 years.
8-9 years.
8 or 9 years. In 2010 they withdrew from the AFCON qualifiers due to financial crisis. Unaona vile Djibouti ilikuwa Djibouti ama Eritrea.
Even who was to host AFCON pia ka withdraw? Gambia ama ilikuwa nani?
It was which country was this?
A few 5 years ago, within 5 years, the last 5 years.
I think it was one of, is it Gambia ama
it was either Guinea or Gambia.
Or Gambia, one of them because of financial.
And which country is withdrawing next?
Withdrawing Kenya. Sorry, apana, it just came automatically.
Sorry for another day.
By 2011 they were ranked 2207 by FIFA. 2011
wako chini yetu.
Hata si hatujafika 130 huko 140 au they were ranked 207. Then in 2011 their federation voted Ahmed Yahya as FA president. Ahmed Yahya in 2011 and then restructured the league, set up youth teams, got the country's biggest telco to sponsor the league, and players' salaries were fixed. Does it sound familiar to a country that I know? Players' salaries.
Yeah.
It sounds very familiar. In 2014, they won their first away game in history, beating Liberia, which is a good country in history, beating by Liberia. First match away. Then they used 10 million euros FIFA Goal Project Fund. Sounds familiar, Lilian? Goal Project?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Na country ingine najua hapo. Ilikuwa natengeneza Goal Project somewhere on Thika Road. Nyejaisha. And renovated their national stadium. Built an ultra-modern headquarters for the national teams.
10 million euros?
Yes, 10 million euros. And then built a training complex with hotel, rooms and TV radio studio. Camped the under 15. Under what? 15. Sijaiona Kenya. Okay, under 15. Mimi naona tu under 18 juzi Sekafa. To the complex and started youth development program. To help that youth team compete, they have been hosting Barcelona and PSG academies in regular friendly games. Unasikia watu wako serious na football. Friendly games na youth teams za PSG, Barcelona wanakuja kucheza national team yao under 15. Haya, on his tour to Africa, FIFA President Infantino praised Mauritania as one of the few African countries with proper accountability of the FIFA funds. There's a country I know that has never accounted for those FIFA funds in Africa. One country, specifically in East Africa. By 2019, they qualified to their first Africa Cup of Nations. How many? Their first AFCON 2019. Those are just 5 years ago. First AFCON. 2021, they qualified for the second AFCON. So that is consecutively. They, including some of the youth players, they developed where? In
2015.
In 2015. It is working for them in 2021. That's 6 years.
Sisi tunataka kufanya maji.
Ati Wanyama alienda wapi? Sumlete tu tucheze naye tena.
Ulunga.
Alienda wapi? Lete tu acheze tena. In 2023, they qualified for the third AFCON. So that is 3 consecutive qualifications. 3. Today, at that time, they beat Algeria to qualify for the last 16. They beat who? Algeria. The champions just before Senegal, if I'm not wrong. Senegal won it last time. The other time it was Algeria. Mauritania waliwachapa. They qualified for their first Africa Cup of Nations in 2019. Sisi tumeanza qualify Cup of Nations mwaka gani? Kitambo. Nakumbuka tulienda 96.
What have you developed?
Nakumbuka tulienda tumequalify nyingi lakini hata tujaivuka group stages.
Tunacheka majirani.
We won their
tunacheka jirani.
By the way we trolled them on Twitter. The way we trolled them on Twitter.
As if straight of a group stage.
Ni sawa. Yani hata mwachi Tanzania wapumue. Lakini nyinyi sababu mlichapa Tanzania ilikuwa 3-2 the last time we met in AFCON. Hiyo ndio tutakuwa tunashikilia tu. By God, sounds like a team I know in England. Now
bado tuko na bao ya Alejandro. Bado bao ni Alejandro Garnacho. 2023-2024. Season moja.
So they've qualified in the last 16. I tell you, that is what it's called developing football.
simple and clear.
Yes, developing football.
And I don't think even Yaya is still the federation president.
He's not.
So you see, our problem is lazima ikuwe ni wakati wangu.
Lazima ikuwe ni mimi. Kama si mimi,
sisi we have to learn that issue of laying foundation.
At kama si mimi, then nothing will happen.
Lazima ni wewe ndio ikuwe ulifanya. So but still this president is not there, but we're still talking about him because he laid a foundation.
Absolutely. Are we playing the 2025 qualifiers? Yeah, Morocco. Are we? Ama imeata tunaanza kusema
sababu tuna host
tunaweza nini juu ya kuhost
ama tunangojea 2027 ndo tuna host lakini 2025 ni Morocco.
Yeah.
Are we playing the qualifiers? I don't think so. Are we?
I don't know.
Ilianza kabla ban ikuwe lifted, si ndio? Suspension. Na tukaingia World Cup 2026. Yeah, so I think 2025 tuko qualifiers.
But hata kama tuko qualifiers tunaenda wapi? Where are we going?
Tukue na story ya Mauritania. Kwani nyinyi believe tunaweza kuwa na story ya Mauritania?
The way we are even doing it right now, we are doing it wrongly.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.